Lord, gather around the fire, retards. Workforce Titans is back. The podcast by the working man for the working man. Tubbs, how are you?
I'm good, dude. I'm good. I'm surviving. You know, it's just we keep going on these benders, bro.
Yeah.
I got
my eyelids are heavy.
Yeah. Oh man.
Can we have a moment of silence for your hair?
I know, dude. Look, so I wanted my wife to love me again, bro. And I said, imagine getting fucked by me to begin with, right? You know what I mean? You know? And now imagine getting fucked by me and my bangs are in your face, dude. So every time I looked at my shadow and shit, I just looked terrible.
You look like Steven Seagal, the plumber.
yeah, it sucked. And I would get 2 hours when my hair was perfect. Like, I would get a shower, I'd brush it. 45 minutes later, there's like a 2-hour window where that shit was majestic. It was beautiful. But then 5 hours later, I look like a fucking trash bag, especially working and shit.
You hit your head on a joist in a basement.
Yeah. So, dude, once I got a cut, like, my bitch can't keep her hands off me, dude. She loves the short hair. So, yeah, she's been all over. We have a rule. Once I got my hair cut, she set up a nail appointment the next day. Ooh. And we got a rule in my house. I'll pay for you to get your nails done every week. But whenever your nails are done, I want to see what they look like wrapped around my cock, bro. Like, that's that. You know what I mean? So since I got my hair cut, she got her nails done. You know, we've been crushing, dude. So I'm back to getting pussy. My wife loves me again, and it's awesome.
We're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
We're back in town,
dude. So at even last night, we went out.
You had a day. Tell us to do a pasta making class. Pause.
So Tata told me I look great with the haircut. You know what I mean? And all me and Tiffany were supposed to do.
Tits. Good Lord.
Yo, let me tell you what this chain of events was. All we were supposed to do was make pasta. We were supposed to go to a pasta making class, and that was it. It was a Christmas present. We have that thing like, we already got everything we could fucking dream of. So it's like, let's do shit.
You're playing with house money.
Yeah, let's do shit. So pasta making class for Christmas, cool. Let's ride out. Old City fucking, I'll have to get the name. I'll shout them out because they were so cool. 2 chefs, they fucking ruled. You know, a bunch of nerds, like one lesbian couple from Bridesburg, and they were from the Berg, but everybody else was from the suburbs and shit. A bunch, the city people.
Mountain Dew Dykes.
Yeah. But they were cool as hell. But it was fucking awesome, dude. We had so much fun. Like, the crowd was a good crowd. The chefs were good. We thought they were going to be stingy with the wine. Like, oh, they'll give you a glass or two. They just kept filling us up, dog. So now we get all wind up, and I was like, all right, let's go at least to the bar. So we go to Bourbon and Branch. That's like our spot. We like going there. We go there. Then I'm like, I see Tata post like 4 o'clock. I'm opening at Helium. So I was like, yo, what's up? I was like, let's go. Fuck it. It's 4 o'clock. We'll be home by 6 or 7 or whatever. So I hit you up. They were sold out. My man got.
I was like, listen.
My man got us in the back door. We go there. Fucking
slide my boy in the back.
Yo, Tata's incredible. The dude's name is fucking. He's a TikTok dude.
I saw. I was like Lamar Demar.
Whatever. But he's a funny guy. It was a great show. So afterwards, we go to the bar. Hank, the bartender's the fucking man.
He texted me. He's like, tell Tubbs I love him. Did you drop a stack on him?
Yeah, I dropped a couple bucks. You know what I mean? But
gotta do it to him.
So Tata comes over, and now we start doing shots. Right. Next thing I know, Tiffany and Tata are nipple to nipple, dog. Right.
Out?
Not out. But that's the thing. They're nipple to nipple. They're just bouncing each other's titties. They're talking about titties.
They're getting chubbed.
Tata goes like this. She's like, well, I'm going to do one more shot and I got to get the fuck out of here or there's going to be threesome happening. And I'm like, yo.
Get her a shot
I'm like, listen, respectfully, this honest I couldn't handle it. I'm like, there's no way. I don't want to die by titty meat today. Like, I mean, there's still leaks left to fix, dog. I'm not ready to call it quits. I was like,
you'd be on the IR.
I was like, if the 2 yous took me home right now, like, we'd have to come up with a safe word at the door. Like, I would need to be able to tap out when it's too much. You know what I mean?
Squealing?
Yeah, I can only imagine just like, chicken cacciatore. Like, you know what I mean? Like, whatever my safe word is, bro.
That's a scary bitch.
Oh, my God. Just titty meat all over the place. And them 2 are nipple to nipple. They love each other. They're doing shots. Oh, it was, at one point, I was like, this needs to end now, you know?
Bumper to bumper.
Yeah. Dude, so she rolled and, me and Tiffy grabbed a fucking 6-pack for the road, dude. And
respect.
Yeah.
I was like, you really want to go? Because I'll put the call in.
Yeah, and that was, once you put the call in, I was like, now we got to go, dog. Like, that's that. But it was awesome. I'm glad we did. What the fuck is that dude's name?
The headliner?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'd have to look it up. But
Devin.
I never heard of him. So this morning I watched his Instagram and shit.
Yeah.
He basically goes into supermarkets and fucks with people. Like, well, I'm a recovering alcoholic. Like, I guess you need help too. Like,
white guy?
No, he's a black dude with like dreads, but he talks white. He's from.
Oh, I know I've seen.
Yeah,
that
he's got like
guy.
dreads up on the top. He's that big beard. You know,
I've
but
seen him.
Yeah, he was cool. And like I said, Tata Crush, dude. She was the opener.
She was like, because I called her afterwards. You were like, let her know I'm coming. Meet me at the bar. And I called Tata. I was like, he's coming. She's like, let him know I'm gonna. Did she try to be clean?
Yeah, so she told me, she was like, yo, but
I was
mean,
like, fuck that.
Clean for her.
Yeah.
But it was definitely like I said to Tiffany when I seen him, I was like, yeah, we're going to be the only white couple there. And then when we got there, it was nothing but like old white people.
Yeah,
it was
TikTok.
weird. Yeah, TikTok,
TikTok
dude.
ants,
Yeah, it was
dude.
definitely a lot of middle-aged white
It's a lot of ladies on like mood stabilizing pills.
Yeah.
Just zoning. That's exact. It's like Saturday morning cartoons for fucking old ladies.
Yo, but that's what's so cool about Helium. Every time I've been there, the people that work there,
The
are the
staff
shit.
is the shit.
Yeah, the staff's the
Like
shit,
doing
dude.
the stand up there is fun, but then you get to party with the boys afterwards.
Yeah, it was cool, man. It was a
Yeah.
lot of fun. But yeah, appreciate it, you know.
No doubt.
I said to Tiffany, I was like, dude, it's nice to know a guy that knows a guy.
It's
you
like,
know
good
what I
fellas,
mean?
bring him to the kitchen.
Yeah. Gave
He's
my
like,
man,
we can put him in the back. I'm like, that's where you want him anyway.
Yeah.
Just like get rowdy.
gave my man to squeeze me in, gave him the handshake with something in it, you know what I mean?
Brad's
And-
my dog, dude. I
Yeah.
love Brad.
Yo, shout out Brad, shout out fucking bartenders, Hank and shit. Dude, it was a blast, but I thought I was gonna get killed by titties.
Yeah,
I was a little scared.
Tata will put it on you.
Yeah,
You're
bro.
so corny.
Yeah. Yeah,
I never feel small. I'm like, I might have to fucking. I don't know. I told you when I met her, she was like, she'll like threaten to suck your dick. She's not even like, she's like, I'll get your dick and your balls. I'm like, I don't doubt that. Yeah, she's that's a scary lady.
And Tiffy's the same way. Tiffy's a fucking animal, dude. Like I told you, I was telling them she was like assaulting me when we got home drunk that I don't eat enough puss around the house and shit like that. She was like screaming at me. When we woke up, I was like, yo, you remember that?
We had a
She's
good
like,
day.
no, yeah. Dude, it was awesome. And
She hung out with them fucking Bradesburg lesbians. Fucking barking.
they were cool. The whole table was cool, even the nerds. But what was it's crazy, like pasta making was at 11, bro. Like
It's not really pasta time.
it's just pasta making at 11, show at 4. You know, I think I'm home and in bed by like midnight.
When you texted me,
was
you
a
were like
stretch.
calling it a day. I'm like, I'm about to go out. We went to Bare Knuckle last night, and that shit was electric, dude.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Dude, wasn't it way better than you thought it was gonna be?
Yeah.
'Cause
Dude, it was so exciting. Like, the amount of knockouts was insane.
Dude, there was like guys getting knocked dead. A lot of guys from Philly got murked. A lot of mix. Who was the guy? The one guy, I thought he was
Sullivan.
fucking dead, dude.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of guys you could tell when they have like meth. Everybody with meth face is better at bare knuckle boxing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, dude, your dad's been. That's what I was like. Their highlight tape should just be like domestic abuse videos from when they were kids. It's like, dude, some of these guys, you're just like, yeah, I don't think you could knock that guy out.
No, and that's, dude, it's all just like there's MMA fighters that aren't ferocious people.
No, they're not violent guys.
Yeah,
They're
like-
good athletes.
Yeah, bare knuckle dudes, like these are violent guys.
Jeremy,
you know what I mean?
I love Eddie Alvarez, but everybody was talking so much shit on Jeremy Stevens. I'm like, dude, that guy's got bricks in his hands. That guy's petrifying.
He knocked him out, right?
He didn't knock him out. I think he broke his jaw though. I think he caught him in the first exchange, then dropped him to a knee, and you saw Eddie like move his fucking tongue around, and I was like, his jaw is either unhinged or cracked. He was fucked up because if he just got dropped, Eddie would have kept fighting, but something was broke.
Yeah, because he's a neighborhood dude. Like that guy grew up fucking.
Eddie's a
fighting
dog.
in the
That dude,
neighborhood. Yeah.
if he's stopping something happened.
Yeah, I saw Conor McGregor walking like a superhero. I saw that
Oh,
clip this
dude,
morning.
yeah. Connor's been putting a beat down on the Northeast. He
was at Dagwoods.
He was
and
at
shit. Yeah.
Dagwoods. Kind of pissed me off. I'm like, get out of there. Greatest she crab soup you'll ever have in your fucking life. Good lord,
Yeah, he. It's funny. His whole persona of like.
dude. He's literally
like a wrestler. Or
He could
something now,
move
you know?
over here, and he's just a guy from Mayfair. Like that. There's 40,000 of those guys. I don't know. It's so funny because I know he tried to fuck, apparently, one of the HVAC guys I work with from Delco. Connor was trying to bang some chick he went to high school with. It was like DMing her. Some like 7 from Delco. But I'm like, that's why I love him. Billionaire still trying to fuck dogs.
And that's the other thing. Sevens don't snitch, bro.
No.
Sevens are happy to get the dick.
Yeah, they got 10 chubby toes down, dude.
That's what,
They're just happy
that's
to
what
be-
I'm
they're
saying.
just happy to be there.
Sevens don't snitch. Like the tens, they got
Yeah,
you know
they're yappy.
different
They'll be
different motives. You
Yeah,
know
they'll
what I
be
mean?
on fucking podcasts yapping. But
Yeah, sevens are it.
overall, solid night. I can't believe there's only one fight at Bare Knuckle, and it was a gay looking guy with long hair and a leopard. He had like a cheetah like cloak on. Got jumped by two little wiggers.
Oh, you're saying one fight in the crowd?
Yeah, in the crowd. I thought boys were gonna be
Yeah, where was it at?
Wells Fargo.
Oh,
Dude,
yes,
it was
a big
nuts.
event.
And then, dude, we went to fucking Xfinity afterwards, and we went, me, him, and Jamie, waiting for an Uber, like the Uber situation to calm down. We went to PBR, and like, have you? I can't imagine you're a mechanical bull guy.
Dude, any guy that gets on that bull's
if you
gay.
were, you would have fucked Tata last night.
Yo, that's what I'm saying.
You would have went for it.
Yeah, any dude that gets on that bull's pretty gay.
Dude, that's what we were
Yeah.
sitting there, and every time I watch it, I'm like, I think I'm a pretty fun guy, but I don't have whatever that fun is.
Yeah, it's gay.
I think you're gay.
Yeah, I think it's gay.
Even it's the rhythmic grind. If you actually ride real bulls, straight as hell. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy. But the dude, there was a guy.
It's four chicks. It's four chicks.
Well, that's
why it's there.
There were so many guys in line. I'm like, what the fucking skanks
Yeah.
here? And then there was
Yeah.
all the chicks. The only girls who tried were fucking. There was one hot chick, and then two fat girls who took 6 or 7 minutes to get on the bull.
Yeah, well,
Like,
you got to boost them
get
up
a fucking
there.
stool
Yeah,
for
yeah.
these pigs.
Especially because it's a soft floor, so like,
it's like
they
a
ain't getting no
trampoline. It's a
spring.
bounce house,
Yeah.
basically. But dude, there was one guy got off and on 3 times. He had pink Air Maxes, tucked in blue polo, and then he had a pink pullover fleece, like quarter zip. And I was like, me and Danny were behind him. I was like, I gotta talk to this guy. I'm like, what the fuck is his deal? Because he's out with 2 dudes, so it's like boys' night.
Yeah, they're
If I
sucking each
tried to
other
get
up,
on a
dude.
mechanical bull with my friends, they'd stone me
my
to death like
God.
we were in Afghanistan.
Dude,
I'm like,
no way.
dude, I was like, what do you do? He's like, I'm a contractor. I'm like, get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah,
You were a lawyer that put like money into a contracting business.
He's an architect, dude.
He's something.
I don't partake in no gay activities like that. Like
Me neither.
even at
That's
the
haram, bro.
Yo,
Mechanical bull's haram. That's so good.
even at the pasta thing, they scoop it out so you taste the shit. And like, I took the spoon.
Yeah, I'm not getting
and
fat.
the dude, Chef Mike was like, "Yo, thanks for grabbing a spoon." He was like, "You know how many people just like eat it off of the spoon?" I was like, "Dog, ain't nobody feeding me, brother."
You ain't
know what I
squirting
mean?
hibachi shit in my mouth.
Yeah,
Dude.
nah.
It ain't
I'm not
happening.
being fed by a
Yeah,
dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, never in 1 million years.
Yeah.
So, but that's the
Especially
thing.
in front of your lady.
Yeah. But that's just the chicks from Bridesburg probably would have tore me up. They would have probably been like, yo,
Pause.
But dude, by the time we left Bourbon and Branch, we went across the street to get like a fucking cappuccino at that joint.
So you were like, we're getting coffee, stiff screaming.
Dude, Tiffy's go birds and everybody. I was like, yo,
Especially
bro.
in Northern Liberties, light in the loafers. A lot of fucking mechanical bull riders in that neighborhood.
I'm
dude.
like, yo, like I wanted to marry a chick from the neighborhood so bad until I was married to a chick from the neighborhood,
Until you're
and we
drinking-
were standing on the fucking on Fairmount Street, and she's like, "Go Bears!" Like at people, I'm like, yo, you need to chill.
The record scratch. You wonder how I got here?
Yeah, like so bad. I wanted the chick from the neighborhood until it happened, and now she's go birds and people, dude. You know,
During the daylight.
yeah, like afternoon,
It's a
bro.
tough spot.
You know what I mean? Holding a fucking vanilla latte, go birds from the fucking John.
It's also fucking. It's so funny. You went to a pasta making class. You're drinking wine and then walk out in the daylight. That's
Yeah.
jarring.
Yeah, jarring, and-
This isn't good.
And they weren't stingy with the wine, dog. Me and Tiffany definitely drank the most glasses of wine out of everybody
Yeah,
at
well,
the
you gotta
table.
get your. If I hear unlimited anything, I'm like, I'm doing all of that.
We went in there thinking it was going to be cheesy, like they were going
Yeah, a
to
couple-
be stingy with
yeah.
it, but nah. They were every time we're empty, they're like, "You want more wine?" I was like, "Hell yeah,
Yeah, just keep it coming, brother.
hell yeah,
Yeah.
I just don't do red wine,
Right, I'm a Pinot Gris man.
so that's what they
That's
have.
the white one, yeah.
yeah.
I
So,
like that.
dude, we drink like what's the gay one? The
Rosé.
yeah, rosé and shit. That's what Tiffy likes. So. That's the thing, though. We fuck up. Like, every time we're like, okay, we're going to get on a wine kick, we drink 5 bottles of
Yeah,
wine.
that's-
We're like, yo, I'm sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My tummy hurt.
Yo, the
Yeah.
one time on my porch, and the last bottle of wine was the one with Snoop Dogg on it. I don't even know where we dug it out of the
Oh, yeah,
cabinet.
the 19.
Whatever. Yeah, we like
kicked-
dug it out the cabinet. We're like,
Yeah.
somebody must have brought this. That was the 5th bottle of wine we drank, had
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg on
That's
it. bro.
because Zoe, we went to that fucking. There's that hipster barbecue place around the corner, Zigzag, and they were like, try this natural wine, and I'm like, yeah, good. It's like good wine. And then every time I go to the food store, I'll buy 4 bottles of it and just breeze through them.
Yeah.
because I'm like, I
Quick.
feel like I can't do it.
It's a cool drunk, though. It's like, oh, somebody's texting me. It's you motherfuckers. Yo, Workforce Titans will be on at 10 today.
Was it?
Yeah, texting you
It's
guys.
us.
Oh, yeah, my phone just buzzed.
Yeah. The fuck was, dude? Then last week we did the pocket. We bought. My uncle offered me Eagles tickets 2 weeks ago, and I was like, nah. And then we won. I'm like, I'm going this week.
Yeah.
Zoe's never been to a football game. She was like, fucking. I think she thought it was gonna be like a high school football game where you're just sitting there. I'm like, dude, it's basically a party. Like, you know what I mean? She got, dude, so blacked out. It was the best. She was fucking pigging shit. She got so drunk she gave vendors her gloves because the beer guy was cold. I'm like, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
So she
and that guy's about to make $500.
Yeah, I'm like, he's all right. He's fine.
He can buy gloves.
And dude, we get up to our seats and I got sat next to a Rams fan. I'm like, dude, tough spot to be in today. I just put a fucking. I was bragging about lighting those fires the whole fucking game.
Yo,
shout out Rick. Is that Rick?
Rick Eulish, dude. He's that's my my fucking stone guy, dude. He does, he does brick pointing and shit, dude. He's
shout
the
out
fucking
Ricky
man.
Stones, dude.
Yeah, he's the man, dude. He did the shit at my shop and stuff. Whenever I get like brick pointing and shit like that, I throw it his way.
We always
and
get the Amish guys.
Yo, he moved to the neighborhood too. He lives around the corner from me. His wife's from up there. We did some work for him, redid his house and shit. He bought like a fixer-upper. And now it's cool because every once in a while, like, we run into each other in the supermarket and shit, like doing regular dad shit. Yeah.
That's what I need.
Yeah, Rick's the fucking man. Shout out Eulish fucking Masonry, too.
Giving your boys knuckles in the Acme.
Yeah, like, yo, what's up, motherfucker? You know what I mean? And like, we don't need to talk for long, dog. We just need to be like, yo.
That's how you know you're actually friends with somebody.
Yeah.
My girl's like, she's always like, I've never met like a group of best friends that doesn't talk to each other. I'm like, there's nothing to say.
No, we hang out. Like, when we hang, we fucking hang. But, like,
Talk
in between.
about nothing for 4 hours.
I got a couple boys that, we got a text with all the homies in it. I got a couple boys that, like, yo, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, quit.
Like,
I don't want to hear about your
I'm
bitch
at work.
wife.
Yeah,
Kill her or leave her, all right?
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking hear
That's what I'm saying, dude. So
that's on you, dude.
I think I got Tiffany damn near convinced to come on here. So, and
We're doing bitch wife week.
yeah, so
it's coming.
Valentine's Day is a week I'm not here.
Yeah,
But Tiffany's like,
16th.
maybe we'll just do that week. I was like, well, then I'm doing 3 in a row. She's like, all right. Now, she was drinking yesterday.
Yeah, you gotta eat her pussy. Some better fucking.
She
put
said,
chapstick on now.
she said it's got to be like noon, 1 o'clock, so we can go brunch up.
Yeah.
Get a little load on.
Grease the gears.
And that's the thing. Me and you talk like, yo,
Got to get them loose.
I'm so lucky. Like, there's such a pandemic in the Northeast of just like getting married to like a fat chick in scrubs.
Oh my God.
And she just like, dude, she tells you like who to hang with, where to work. She tells you all kinds of shit. Just some fat lady in scrubs that can't cook for shit. She orders out every fucking night. She's always talking fucking shit.
Yeah.
Then you got to get married to like some fucking Rascal Flatts song. You know what I mean? Like, dude, it's horrible. It's horrible.
You got fucking pallets stapled to your wall.
Yo,
like,
dude.
what the fuck are we doing?
Oh, it's horrible.
It's a loading dock.
So I'm so glad.
Rascal Flatts.
That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get married to a fucking Rascal Flatts song, dude.
I don't want to hear a fucking banjo at
my
my
God.
goddamn wedding.
Dude.
Breaking over my bride's head.
It makes me so mad. And it's like, I'm so happy that I just got this fucking
Wigger.
this chick from the neighborhood,
Yeah,
dude.
they're the
She,
best.
you know, she puts me in my place. She tells me
Yeah.
what the fuck it is. She's cool shit. And it's like, I want to share her with the world, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I want to share her with the world. Get her on that
we
couch.
put our bitches on front, bros.
Yeah, fucking right. I'm so we're lucky, dude. We're so fucking lucky, bro.
We just helped my bitch carry on my God. Pookie just got fucking balled out
Blessed.
on my.
Yeah.
There's a little baby DJ table.
Dude, so there was a scooter, a baby DJ table. There was a Joan for her shapes and all that kind of nut shit.
She ain't picking up the shapes yet.
Yeah, they get there.
She's definitely got my brain.
They get there. They
I'm
get there.
jamming in.
Yeah, they get there, dude. You can't. these
Hair's
fucking
coming in
kids-
thicker than the plot. You see that?
Yeah.
Finally. God damn it.
Yo, I'm telling you, my daughter was bald till she was like 2, bro. Yeah, she had like cradle cap and shit. Her head would bleed and stuff. Now she's got long,
I
beautiful
had no
blonde
idea.
hair.
So I got some friends who have kids. I'm like, don't post that kid till that heals.
Yeah,
Did you fucking rub this thing on the ground?
Yeah, you love 'em either way,
Looks like it
dude.
fell off a bike.
you love them either way, I guess.
yeah.
You know, you're stuck with them motherfuckers.
You were saying, what were you saying? You're so Dalton's so pumped to plumb this summer.
Oh yeah, dude, he's hype. He's like, he keeps asking me about Diggs. Like, he's so impressed with Diggs, and I'm like, Tiff, I'm putting him in the hole, bro. She's like, if you put that kid in the fucking hole, she's like, I'll kill you because
You got to call him Shia LaBeouf this summer. He's going to fucking hole.
my wife, like, that's the one thing she bugs about.
Understandably.
She hates when I'm, deep, you know, she likes when I'm
scary,
deep in that butt, but she don't like when I'm deep in that hole.
Yeah.
So we do some sketchy shit. The other day I was on a 9-footer, my knees all fucked up. And you got to do what you got to do, bro. So we're like, we
If you don't
short
have a bad
best we
joint and
can.
you're in construction, you're bad at your job.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
gotta have one.
And-
You're like a quarterback. Everybody's got one career injury.
There's a couple dudes that I'll just fall back on while they're plumbing because,
Let them cook.
let them cook. But for the most part, like 98% of the time, I'm the better plumber out here. So it's like I'm going to do the hard part. And it's like we had these pipes that had to fall right where they had to fall inside. So I'm like, I have to do this.
Yeah,
because if anybody else fucks this up, we're out of the wall and shit like that. I'm like, I have to do this. So I hurt the shit out of my knee again. But, you know, what are you going to do? You keep on fucking trucking. I took a couple ibuprofen, you know, kept it moving. Yeah. But Dalton wants to wants to dig so bad. And now he's at the point, this cocksucker spends so much money. You give him money, it's gone. I don't know what he's spending it on.
Games and
it's
shit.
just whatever. Yeah, he's 13. He goes out with his boys. He was like, well, I spent $20 in Dollar General. I'm like, oh, what? Show me something. He's like, oh, I don't have none.
20 bags of Starburst that are gone.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, so he needs money. And I'm like, dude, I'm not going to continue to just hand you fucking bread, bro. Like this is, you know.
Dig.
Yeah, I can't do that shit. There's a couple things like 13. Now this dumb motherfucker, I was crushing him on Instagram. He fucking, he's making grilled cheeses like throughout the day and like at night and shit.
Delicious.
But then he's hanging up the pan without cleaning it on the rack. And I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna, yo. So Tiffany's like
me?
Yo, she's like the third time I'm scraping cheese out of the pan. She's like, I know I didn't do this shit. And
can't keep scraping
Tubbs ain't
cheese.
cooking no grilled cheeses, right? Dude, this
My pussy ain't getting I'm scraping cheese.
yeah, that's a tough life, bro. You know what I mean? But so this pussy, we had to like sit him down. We're like, yo, dirtball shit will not be tolerated in this fucking house.
Yeah.
And now this pussy's getting Fs. He's starting to fuck around in school. So we're like, dog, you're about to lose everything. And I was like, it's going to be a long summer because you ain't going to be allowed out. You're coming to work every day. I said, this is what you got to get used to this summer. You got to do 5 days in a row, a couple weeks in a row. Like, it's
Of work? We're talking 8 hours?
when I'm done. I mean, I'm home a lot at 1. You know, I'll get home anywhere from 1 to 6, you know, in there.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, you got to put, I need you to start realizing what it takes
You
for
want to
this
be a retard,
fucking
this is
money.
how it ends up.
Yeah, and like what it takes for this money. He needs to realize the value of the money because he's blowing it. He's like buying dumb shit. He's just being fucking retarded with it, and you're giving him, yo,
At least he's not stealing. I was a big
that we
cuck,
know of. You know what I mean?
True.
But yo, your mom, your dad, your fucking or whatever, stepdad, your parents, my parents,
Whoever the adult was in the
yo,
house.
they gave us $5.
Oh, yeah.
Like my man's blowing through 20s and 30s like that.
Dude, you gave me $20. I'm good for 3 weeks.
Dog.
I'm flipped because I'm stealing.
Yeah, well, I was always so scared to steal. We would steal chromies off of fucking cars at the Portuguese bar. I grew up across the street from a Portuguese bar, and they always had crazy whips. So we would steal chromies and shit. One time I was a part of this like heist that I didn't want to be a part of. Like there was this dude, and it's so fucked up because I really
Mayfair 11.
I really like the guy.
One last job.
I really like the guy, but his garage, he like went off to war or something. Like he went off to like fight in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
And I was just like involved in this like a heist where they like stole all the shit out of his garage. And I still like feel like if I run into him, I'm handing him 10 G's.
Oh, really?
Like yo, I
put a
didn't
beat on this
and like
guy.
I wasn't. It wasn't me. I wasn't the ringleader, but like I was just like there. I could have stopped it.
I was a getaway guy.
Yeah, and this is
I
like
had pegs.
I'm a kid, you know. I'm young,
Yeah.
and I feel like if I seen him today, I'd hand him 10 grand and be like, "Yo,
Just out of
dog,
guilt?
I'm so sorry."
Yeah.
Yeah, I never had it in me
a good guy.
to be a stealer, you know.
I was not a good person. Dude, my brother, well, they lived in fucking Kensington, so we would just go across roofs. We're in and out of windows.
Yeah.
But my brother was a piece of shit. And I was like, I was down for whatever when I was a kid. And then looking back, you're like, yeah, there's a lot of PS2s we didn't need. You know what I mean? Because if I came home and my PlayStation was gone, I'm like, I'll kill your whole family. When I was like 13, fuck that.
Yeah, see, I wasn't with that shit. I tried to.
I would be
got away from them
petrified doing it.
kids. Yeah, well,
But I'm doing
that's
it anyway.
natural, you know.
Yeah.
But I stayed away. Even the motherfuckers that would go out stealing and robbing and shit. I had a buddy, same shit. Every Walmart he went in, everything.
Well,
he was stealing, you know?
Catch me at a CVS, dude. If there's self-checkout, that's on you to catch me, all right? That's the name of the game. I'm buying a couple things, and I'm taking some.
Yo, these 24-ounce beers, dude.
Breezing through them. It's the plastic cup. Oh, that's I was about to congratulate you on that, but then you fell apart.
I had
Long-haired Tubbs wouldn't have done that.
Ain't that the truth? I had to max out my ounces. So in the supermarket, I'm waiting there for 9 o'clock to hit like a piece of shit this morning. And as soon as 9 o'clock hits, you can get a 12-pack and 2 24 ounces. That's 192 ounces or whatever. And I was like, you know what? I'm on the Modelo train today,
Well,
baby.
it's always some poor, like, bird brain lady working that checkout counter. I'm like, this poor lady's got to do this math.
Yeah.
Like, why are you making her do it?
Yeah, so
she got it hard enough.
and they always like you have to have an ID in the supermarket. That's a must. You know what I mean?
I hate
they won't
that
give you
shit.
nothing.
Yeah.
But dude, that was the only thing that was open at 9.
Dude, that's,
I don't live in the hood anymore. You can get
one
beer
thing
at 7
that
a.m.
made
in the
me
hood.
that this podcast really, like, you would think by this time we would be planned and have beers in the morning. It never happens.
My man. Every morning's a
I was
scramble.
wondering what you're doing over there, Danny. Yeah. It's like, what's he doing?
Every morning's a scramble. Like, yo, Foster, you got beer?
Yeah,
and every time I get the same bullshit answer when he's like, I got tequila. And I'm like, I don't fucking want tequila, Foster.
I finally pulled the trigger on the handle. Dude, I went to the fucking liquor store at Aramingo and I asked if they had a handle of tequila. You would have thought I asked for like a brick of Coke. The lady was like, she was like, how much do you want to spend? I'm like, whatever it costs. Yeah. You really want me to get it? I got in like an argument with this lady. She's like, and she had a mask on. I'm like, give it up. It's over.
I appreciate the frosty bottle, though.
Oh, look at it.
That is the way. I'm not a tequila guy.
Dude, I have to drink tequila. If I drink fucking whiskey, I'm crazy. And I love whiskey. Sometimes. I don't know. I haven't drank it in a while, but
I'm definitely way more mild-mannered than you.
I think I'm nice.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I could see whiskey don't make me nuts.
I can go, I get shark eyes at a point.
Yeah,
like sometimes I'm fun, apparently. And sometimes I'm not.
But yeah, I can't do tequila because it just tastes terrible. I had a bottle I bought in Mexico when I was fucking, I was 18 and we went to Mexico. And it's so funny because like me and all my boys were just like from the Northeast and it was the year the Eagles were in the Super Bowl when they lost and T.O. had all them yards. T.O. killed it. So whatever year that was. And we go to fucking Mexico and we were just none of us got pussy because we go there.
Just to hang out, guys.
It's like MTV was there with like the John and it was like all the real world people, whatever. And then it was like every college football team in the nation was there. And here we are, just a bunch of tattooed up dickheads.
Yeah,
and you
shirts on in the pool.
But when you're young and you only have like 1 or 2 tattoos,
Yeah, you look like a retard.
and you're like, you still don't have chest hair yet.
Yeah.
Like you just look like a fucking
You got
nerd.
like 19 hairs.
So we're doing like Eagles chants in the pool, wondering why no chicks are talking to us. You know what I mean? But I brought home a bottle of tequila. I remember rapping to this chick. And she was Canadian. Also, like 1 or 2 of my boys got pussy. But I remember talking to this Canadian chick. And we're talking. Next thing you know, we go in the ocean. And I'm doggy paddling for safety, dog. Like I'm swallowing water. I'm like, I'm going to die.
So where you going to school?
Yeah, and I'm like trying to
sweating in the ocean?
I'm trying to survive. I like doggy paddled in because I was like, yo, this is it. This is where I die. You know, I couldn't feel the bottom and shit like that. It was scary as hell.
St. Wildwood no more.
No, bro. So we came home. I came home. I bought this blue bottle of tequila because I had a cousin in Bridesburg who was like, yo, this is the tequila you want to get. And it was like
everybody always had like a mythical liquor.
Yeah,
when you were kids.
It was like 127 pesos. I still have the bottle, right? Yeah. Which was like $12 or whatever. I buy it, and on my 30th birthday, I drank that shit, and it was the best tequila I ever had. It's a blue bottle. It says like fucking Conquistador on. I don't know what the fuck.
Oh, it's not the silver.
I'll send you a picture of the bottle.
The silver one.
No, it was like a skinny bottle, but oh my god, it was so smooth. It was so good. And like I said, so maybe I had it from the time I was 18 to 30, but on my 30th birthday, I was like, yo, fuck it. I'm going to drink that bottle of tequila. And I remember being pissed. We were in my kitchen and there's this kid I can't fucking stand. I hate this fucking fat kid. And he was just with my boy's little brother. And I remember he got a shot of it. And I remember looking over like, fuck that fucking dude. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I had that bottle all these years.
I want that $5.
Yeah, he's such a fucking fag. He works at Philadelphia Water Ice Factory. He's one of their guys.
Water Ice Factory?
Yeah, he got mad. This is where our rivalry started. He got mad because I charged him $100 to auger a toilet, and he was like, "Well, I thought we were boys," and I'm like,
"We are boys.
My boy's little brother is your boy,
that,
dog."
Yeah.
Like, I was like, "What do you think I'm doing out here?" There's so much of that shit.
Yeah,
like
my son's blowing $20 a day at the goddamn Dollar General,
dude. That's why guys like Rick Eulish are the fucking man, bro.
Yeah, shout out Eulish for the fiber.
I did fucking work at his house. He did work at my fucking shop and shit. We don't negotiate.
Yeah.
We both are just like, yo, if I feel like you charge me too much or didn't do a good job, I just won't use you no more.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, you don't negotiate with your fucking friends. You use them because they're your boys. Use them because you should know that they're good at their fucking job. Yeah. You should know that they're beast. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's that. Like, whatever it is, it is.
Yeah, there's
God,
like two dudes. Yeah.
Yeah, motherfuckers think like, oh, I know you threw somebody through. Like, Dog,
I just got
what,
hit.
what do you think I made off at $100?
Yeah.
You know what I
Dude,
mean?
my boys ex just hit me up. She's got they got married, moved to Jersey, and everybody. Joe Rogan. I don't know if I want to be mad at you about this or everybody wants a fucking sauna.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, hey chief, you got nothing to
cold
recover
plunge.
from. You ain't doing nothing. Like, what the fuck? You're an accountant. You need to get your fucking joints ready. And I went over there and gave them the price, and they were like, you could tell the guy was looking. I'm like, hey, bro, my boy used to fuck your girl. I don't know who I don't fucking know you, dude.
Are we that cool?
I brought Pookie over there for the estimate. Yeah. I was like, hold my bitch. Because I know the chick.
But like, yeah, are we
But
that
I'm like,
fucking
I'm
cool,
like,
bro?
hey, dude, they were in. The more I go to Jersey, I'm like, I could live here.
Yeah.
Like right over in, what's it, Haddonfield?
Yeah, I love that little. It's like
It's
a
nice.
downtowny. Yeah. I think that's where like Angelo's Pizza started, and like that little downtown
It's like
strip and
right
shit.
there. Yeah, but that whole fucking
Collingswood, I think, is another
Collingswood.
cool
That's what
one.
I'm talking.
Yeah,
Collingswood.
yeah.
It's like old Victorian looking houses.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's just,
but
yeah,
I'm like,
taxes and
dog.
shit.
I'm like, I didn't go crazy on you. And look at this fucking. It's like an $800, almost $1 million house. I'm like, come on, dog.
It's crazy. I just got burned by some fucking lady.
You want to be Rogan or not?
Yeah.
You're like telling me you want to put a golf simulator in here, and I'm cutting you a break. And I already told him, I'm like, you can either pay me to bring another guy with me, or you can help me pull the wire.
Yeah, fucking right.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
And what do you think, that guy's coming for free? You know what I mean?
nah, like fuck out of here.
That's dude. I hate that shit. I got burned by a lady the other day, and
James Hadfield.
she jumped all over the fact that I was like, so the young kid who was at your house, I was like, he's an apprentice. He did the shit by the book.
Was this when we were together? Everybody bitches about The Apprentice.
Maybe and
The heater, and she was like, and you were like, we didn't even do it. Was that the one?
Nah, not. I don't think that one. But this was like a lab, and I was like, yo, he did it by the book. It's not how you like wanted it. I said, but. She was like, well, you had an apprentice doing work in my house. I was like, yeah, like that's the point of being an apprentice.
Yeah,
lady.
how
I was
do
like,
you
yeah,
get
and like
good?
he had a plumber behind him. Like the journeyman guy was right behind him. He was there. All I said, and they jumped all over that as like a thing.
Yeah.
Like, well, you got apprentices doing. I said, all I said to you was he did it by the book. He did it like he reads it every day.
Yeah.
He's in school,
Technically sound.
Yeah, and it's not what your vision was, but he did it right, and they didn't pay me. And it's like, what do you do? I'm gonna go
Recap.
Go Don Zimmer, this old man, grab him by his cheeks and throw him in his bushes out front. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do, bro?
I thought as soon as you said that, I thought you said George Zimmerman. I was like, you're gonna shoot a black kid?
Yo, and that's
Shoot a poor black kid?
not to get on that, but you can't run 2 blocks and then stand your ground 2 blocks away.
Well, also, I hear that story and like a kid was getting the best of me. I'm like, you should have killed yourself. If I'm getting beat up by a 15-year-old, I'm capping it.
Yo,
It's
if you chase somebody around the corner, you have left the ground that you were standing on, dog.
Yeah, you can't stand on all the ground.
You don't get all the ground,
Yeah.
George. You know what I mean? That's the one dude I hope they fry.
On
dude.
site with Zimmerman.
Him and then
Guy's a
fucking.
jerk.
I'm so glad them hillbillies in like New Orleans, they chased that dude down and shot him with the shotgun.
dude,
I'm so
yeah.
glad they went to jail forever. Now, like, it's funny though.
That was the black guy was like jogging.
No, so that's what's fucked up about the news. He robbed a construction site. He wasn't jogging, but the news was like, oh,
Jogging away from the construction site.
dudes are like, when's it okay for a guy to fucking jog? And it's like, he wasn't jogging. Like, he steals up. But like, dude, they
But still, you can't run a guy down. And
yeah, leave
shoot
the
him.
guy alone.
Yeah.
What did he get? If
Let
he got a
him-
DeWalt drill, he's gone, dog. Let him go, bro.
Plus,
you know
he
what I
ain't
mean?
gonna flip that for what?
Nah,
$50
yeah.
bucks.
These dudes chasing people around because they're vigilantes. Dude, I carry a gun every day. If 2 motherfuckers start shooting at each other, it's their business. It ain't mine.
I'm not
bro.
hopping in.
Yeah, I ain't nobody's fighting wired up. I ain't nobody's hero.
Unless you
dude.
goddamn put a bullet hole in that brand new truck.
Yo,
Somebody's gotta die.
If I see a motherfucker robbing cars, that sounds like it's up to him and the police.
Yeah, it's between you and God, brother.
Yeah, dog, this shit ain't got nothing to do with
Yeah.
me, Pop.
Yeah, I'm not.
You know,
I don't know.
fucking retards out there, dude.
Yeah, I don't
Everybody
have-
wants to be a hero.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
It's too many. It's like something happened within the last like 10 years where every suburban dad, they start wearing like, I back up the cops. and then they think they're fucking. If I see one more guy talking about rucking, fucking beat it.
Dude.
You know what I'm like, dude, it's too late. You could have gotten in the military. It didn't happen.
It's another reason why I hate country
figure-
music, dude. I've been to like nobody country like just with people. Oh, we're going to this country thing, concert, whatever. Dog, how many fucking Jeeps with Punisher logos could be in one place.
Killing me.
It's fucking unbelievable. Like the fucking.
Which does upset me because there's good pussy there.
I ain't with it, dude.
So
I don't
good.
want that kind of pussy. I like ghetto bitches, dude. There's better
Same,
pussy at the
but
babyface.
I like
concert. I'm just
steak
saying.
too, but I'm gonna have a fucking ham sandwich once in a while. It's like, fucking Christ. You know?
There's definitely better pussy at the babyface concert.
Yeah, that's how I
Or
know.
like a fucking at the Up and Smoke tour. I bet you the pussy there was
Yeah,
crazy. You know what I
absolutely.
mean? That's my
Chicks are
kind of
actually
pussy.
clapping over there.
Yeah, fucking right. That's my kind of pussy.
I would argue better tits at a country concert. Republican tits.
Yeah, I just the
Yeah.
chicks, the fucking
Listen, I wouldn't date one.
the uniform.
Yeah, the
Like
fucking,
the fucking
if I-
hat and the Daisy,
white Air Force ones.
Can't stand it.
I like a Daisy
I hate
Duke,
white
but I like a trashy Daisy Duke. I don't like you think you're on the farm.
Nah,
that was my issue with that show. Well, we were at fucking PBR, and there's guys who dress like they're fucking in Yellowstone. And I'm like, hey man, you live in Abington. Tighten up. Like, if you can see your neighbor's house, you're not a cowboy. I hate to break it to you.
Dude, on every block in the hood though, there's like a neighborhood hillbilly family. Like we had like the Luces growing up, and they would pull up and they would just open the trunk and there'd be like a dead deer in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we're like, yo, and we lived at Adams Ave. We're like, where are you guys finding the woods? Like, where are the deer at, bro? Like, where the fuck did you get that thing, bro? But yeah, they would go up the mountains. There was always something strung up in the yard,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I mean?
See, I don't know. I tried to go deer hunting once, and I'm like, I'll just go to Acme.
Dude,
You know, I'm not
that.
sitting in the woods. I went hunting one time, and we were 7 minutes in. I'm on Pornhub in the tree stand. I couldn't do it. I was like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm cranking meat 30 feet up. I don't know what to tell you.
I went turkey hunting and I saw every animal in the world except a fucking turkey, bro.
I'm like, can
And
we shoot something?
I felt like I could shoot like a turkey, but I wasn't shooting. I'm not shooting no big animal. I'm not shooting no big breathing ass animal.
Yeah, I'd be bummed out.
I could blow a turkey away. I could shoot all kinds of birds. and
I'll
shit.
walk outside and double tap a deer right now. Glock. Dude, speaking of hillbillies, have you met Drew Montana's brother?
No,
Dude.
different.
Drew, you're fucking out. We're moving him down here. He fucking rules.
Oh,
Dude,
wow.
It looks like Drew. It's like Drew. It looks like a Theo Von Drew. It's crazy. He had a majestic fucking mullet. Dude, he's fucking hilarious. Got kicked out of Wells Fargo last night. I know he's trying to smoke. He's like, where's the smoking section? I'm like, you can go try to rip one in the bathroom. But that's like 10 minutes later, I get a text, or he texts Drew. He's like, they booted me. I was like, well, and then they shut down fucking alcohol sales with like 3 fights left. I'm like, hey, man, this is red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
You're like, what are we doing here?
That's the cool
Dude,
part about
you,
the
You
link.
got to see this kid.
Dude,
He's unbelievable. I was like, what are you doing tomorrow?
I've heard him talk about
I was
his
like,
brother.
what are you doing tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning?
It's always so weird, like Drew's whole like from fucking the middle of New York or wherever the fuck,
insane.
and like frog racing and shit. It's like so funny that
Dude, he's from he got psyoped by Eminem. Something happened because you meet his brother and you're like, what?
when he was here, dude, I say to people all the time, I'm lyrically inclined now because that's what he
Dude,
goes about, dude. I tell people, I'm like, well, I'm lyrically inclined. You know?
Drew will drop a line. He's like he
so
has like
good.
bus stop wisdom. You know, like a black guy will hit you with some brilliant shit. Drew doesn't. It's so, dude. He came over and Pookie was loving him. I'm like, don't be flirting with this guy. She had him driving. She went over and started rubbing her little fucking remote control cars. And Drew's talking to her like she's like an adult. He's like, is this fun for you? Like dead serious. Like, Drew, shut. Just drive around and play the mariachi music, dude.
So that's funny. We had a little conversation about him, me and the fucking dude Hank. We were just talking about all the comedians and shit. And he was like, we were like, yo, we don't know where it comes from, but the dude's just like a pussy whisperer, man. We were like, well, wherever it comes from, and that's because I always say Tiffy wants to jump his bones.
Dude, my mom would suck Drew
Yeah, so would Tiffy.
on spot.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, Drew's gonna
Last night there was three women in the whole arena and one just found Drew.
Well, that
No.
lady came over and I forget what she was saying. I'm just like, you're not hot enough to act like this. I hate like you know what I mean, retard. The pussy situation there was absolute brutality.
Oh, yeah.
Which you should have assumed. And we're not UFC have hot sluts because they'll come and put it on their Instagram story. Hot chicks ain't going to bare knuckle be like, hey. It was a tough crowd.
That's
the chicks. I mean, there was 2 girls sitting right next to us, and I'm talking baker's dozen of pretzels and dogs put down by the pair. I was like, I'm going to the bathroom to do bumps. You ladies are fucking. How many dogs we get down over here, dude? it
Dollar
was
dog
dude,
night.
Drew's brother. Every chick he saw, he's like, you don't get this in upstate New York. And I'm like, she has a head wound. The chick's got like a dent in her head. He was in love, dude. He's so fucking funny.
Dude, that's great. Dude,
Dude, you got to see this kid. like the mullet, Danny. Yeah. It's what Theo Vaughn wants to be. He's like he was unbelievable. I don't even know.
They have two completely different accents, which is
that's what I'm saying.
Nuts.
It seems like they got raised. Like Drew sounds like he got raised in Memphis, and this motherfucker, I'm like
Gary, Indiana.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I'm like, what happened?
But it's funny if I do ever get buried in a fucking hole, wind up dead.
Dog, we had Workforce Titans fans there too. I got stopped in the fucking booze line. We got stopped in the
That's what's up. Yeah, dude, I've got
guys
a couple
in Carhartt jackets. I was like, yes, thank God you're not gay. Every time somebody's like, what's up? I'm like, fucking thank Christ.
But yeah, if I ever get buried, Drew's got the easy life coming, dude. Tiffany's gonna jump on that.
Yeah,
I got all this life insurance.
Drew's gonna figure it out anyway.
I'm just saying, he'll be coasting, dude. He'll be, you know what I mean? He'll be coasting. Money won't be an issue no more. He can be all the comedian he wants to be. He don't got to worry about nothing.
Money ain't gonna
be taking care of him.
I had to do this like retarded. My boy Joey Tepedino, he's like a comedian in Lehigh Valley, and he's like, "Can you do my interview show?" Where they like ask you retarded questions, and I was like, Drew, please stand behind me and just roll a blunt the entire time.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah. Were you running with the chair and shit? Yeah. I was talking about that too.
Oh my god, dude, he's the best. We did a Philly takeover show, everybody. Dude, the host was like nervous, and he was like, "What are you guys' podcasts?" And he fucked up. I think he said like Workforce Titans. He like fucked up Workforce Titans, and the crowd started yelling at him. I was like, "Yes."
That's what's up. Yeah, because that's where a lot of the dogs are, dude. They're all out there and fucking out and shit.
Country
like
bumpkins. Deer shooters.
Matty Gumph was like, yo, I got a spot on the couch for you. I was like, dude.
He's always like, sleep over. I'm like, I'm 36, dog. I sleep in a king size. All right?
Yeah. But still,
Tempur-Pedic pillows.
I wish we could have rolled out there, but, you know.
I'm going to do another one.
Time's limited, baby.
I'm going to do another one, and we'll get a hotel. Yeah, we went down. They have like a Ritz-Carlton. Part of the interview, there's like the baddest bitch ever. So just some hot chick. I love a hot chick with a facial scar.
Yeah, I like that.
She like it. Yeah, I don't know.
I like a snaggle bottle or something. I like a little fucked up tooth. Yeah. Maybe a scar. Yeah, like the under the cheek, John. Yeah, I like that.
I love that. You got hit with the class ring by your sister or something.
Yeah, I love an imperfection on a woman. You know, that's fine.
We're just pussy guys.
Dude, the older you get, the more you just find the things, you really... Your standards
what you
start
want.
to go away, yeah.
Yeah, mean, snaggletooth, I'm in.
Yeah, you can find all kinds of shit that you like about them, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I cannot stop thinking about this guy that rode the mechanical bull last night. Me and Dan, I was like...
That's so gay.
Dan, and you also have to back me up. People were starting shit with me a couple times last night. Some black lady grabbed my meat. I was being nice. People talk shit to me. Everybody always thinks it's me starting it. That's never me.
That weirdo in the vest, I was like, you're about to die.
Yeah, that
in
guy,
vest,
he was, dude.
Like a puffy
the gruesome twosome. We got to PBR, and me, him, and Jamie, we were like, Ubers were like $90. I'm like, we were like, go to Xfinity, have a beer, let it chill, and then go. And we go to PBR. How would you describe that haircut? It looked like a fucking...
Yeah,
it looked like AstroTurf. It looked like he had black Astro. It looked like
it was like, I think he was attempting a mohawk, but it went like horribly wrong.
It looked like if you saw that guy in like an Apache Indian tribe in a war, you're like, stay away from that guy.
Yeah.
Like that haircut, but he's in.
But in PBR, you're like, yeah.
He had a puffer jacket on. His boy had his jacket tied around his waist, and then they're turning around, like looking past us, and there's a. I thought he was like Spanish with a lip ring and like the gay wild outfits, the whole threesome. And I thought he was looking at me, and I like backed up to let him go to his boys. And then he like, I don't even remember what he was saying. He was just like trying. I was like, get through. All right,
let's go.
What the fuck are we doing? But I was like, see, Danny, it's not me. It wasn't me. I was being polite.
Dude, chick just comes up and grabs your meat. Like, no, there's not a chick on the planet that's ever looked at me like, oh, I'm gonna go grab that cock.
It's dude, chubby black ladies at Xfinity. I used to do damage there.
Yo, so I went to
the dead-eyed PBR chicks. They look like they're just coming off a fentanyl high. They found a spot on the wall. They're just wiggling.
That's the Mushaloo one time had a 90s night. That was the best black chicks ever.
Yeah, 90s black chicks, solid. Yeah, I'm so obsessed with Megan Good. I can't believe she's marrying that fucking retarded guy. Are we talking about this?
I don't know who that is.
I forget what his name is.
I don't know who nobody is.
That's what I'm.
Tiffany
was
hitting me with some shit. I don't know who Blake Lively is. Tiffany was like, you don't know Blake Lively?
You know why I know her? Because she played a pillhead in the town, and I was in love. I was like, who is this?
So now,
now?
Which one's the pill? She's the chick who...
She was Ben Affleck's...
Yeah, like...
you smoke cigarettes, and if you got a bigger than 2-inch hoop, I'm in.
Yeah, she says that...
I don't care.
That shit at the bar with the dude on the commercials. whatever about finding the fucking rabbit or something. Yeah, about the oxys. He's like the cop or whatever. He's FBI. That's so. There you go. That's another like.
God damn, we should have a podcast just trying to figure out what movie we're talking
and
about.
who the fuck people are?
The rabbit with the pill head.
You know, that's like such a Wigger meme fucking movie. They love it, dude.
The town?
Whose car we taking? They love that, dude. The Wiggers love that, bro.
Dude, you should
loyalty ain't loyalty.
That,
you know what I mean?
Last night was basically a meme crowd because it's like the gayest kids with fake bullets from Jersey calling Eddie Alvarez a pussy. Yeah. I'm like, dude, I would maul all 6 of you.
You know what's hilarious?
What are we talking about?
We had a boy. Growing up, we always used to have at my mom's house when we were real young. We were in high school and shit. Like every big fight that was on pay-per-view was like my parents' crib. My boys came over, we chilled. Then when UFC first was like we never missed the UFCs. And we always got together. When it was now, it's like UFCs happen every fucking day.
There's too many.
You know what I mean? But like when they were like events, like we always got together. And my one boy, he's just one of them dudes. He's just like his.
I'd see red.
He's not even like my boy. Like we don't even really fuck with him anymore because he like burned a couple of us for money over some cabinet shit. But he was like, yeah. He was just like, he's just like
cabinet beef.
Yeah, he's like just like a sleazy guy, and his like eyes shake and shit. And he would sit there. I think he did like a month of jujitsu, and he would the way he would just critique
They're fucking crazy.
You know, these dudes on. And we're like, yo, shut
what you want
up,
to do is
dog.
slice it through the guard.
He's like, he's not pulling guard, dude.
Yeah,
he's not like,
I
yo,
mean,
shut the fuck up, bro.
Was,
you know
those
what I mean?
guys,
The worst.
I'm like.
So you had a fucking stadium full of fucking cabinet thieves.
It's Mr. Yeah.
Fucking, you know what I
A
mean?
lot of cabinet thievery. But I'm just like, I talked to the 2 kids. The one kid's got braces on screaming pussy at some. I'm like, dude. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So those guys would hold you down and fuck you. The amount of huge Irish guys with necks. It's just not.
I turned down tickets to the game today.
I don't bring it up. I'm already pissed.
I turned down tickets, free tickets, Bradford White tailgate, the whole deal, right? I just bought 48 fucking water heaters. So I turned the shit down. And one of the reasons I turned it down is because the last game I went to, I go to one game a year. They give me one game a year.
Yeah.
Me and my son went to. This fucking annoying kid in fucking braces. Just go, Saquon. He's not in the outside. It's like I'd rather watch the game at home.
It is better.
Like
at home.
I'd rather watch the game at home. I'd rather watch fighting at home. I'd rather watch all that shit at home, bro.
Well, because dude, even you could see the ring perfectly. You're watching the screen.
Yeah,
it's like I don't know. It's fun to go. Like I went last week just because I'm like I never been to a playoff game. I'm fucking going.
Yeah,
and
it was probably
perfect.
electric,
dude. It was one of the best.
The
times
snow
ever.
And shit.
Plus, if I get I had a black guy in a Cowboys jersey and a Rams fan next to me. So I was like, you guys, you just walked into the wrong section, chief. Yeah. Yapping.
Yeah, so I went to the Redskins game with my son this year, and that's this kid behind me, and it would have been the same seats. And if that motherfucker was there, I would have killed him. I can't believe his mom, and then there's like, they had like other seats or something.
Bring the vet back. It should be fair ones inside of a stadium, I think.
Brother, I couldn't agree more. And it's like,
that's a standard ground.
Yeah,
you should go fight the fucking stadium.
Dude, but
I was talking shit to this guy, and he's like, "You're below me." I'm like, "I don't give a fuck. You're getting yanked down, chief."
Yeah, you got to fucking get under, goop him up.
Because then after that, did you see the Green Bay Packers guy? The guy who went to the Eagles game and the guy called his wife an ugly cunt.
Well, I didn't watch I just kept seeing everybody was talking about it, so I kept seeing it.
But I'm like, dude,
I heard the guy just come back, so they posted
he's
him.
Fucking from Lancaster.
Yeah, they posted him.
The
like
Green Bay Giants fan. He started a fucking GoFundMe to come to the game and then wear a GoPro. I'm like, yeah, man.
Yeah, what a jerk off.
Yeah, it's fucking these people.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen a bunch of clips and shit, and then.
You're just a retard if you go to somebody else's place and then talk shit and then complain if something bad. I'm like, hey, man, it is what it is.
So I listened to most of the episode, not the Patreon one, but the other one. That's them dudes last week that was Crossing Broad, right?
The Kyle's from Crossing Broad, then they do that Men at Work podcast.
Okay.
That's what they're always like, can you guys come? I'm like, you guys do it on a Saturday. We're busy boys.
Yeah, that's tough. What time Saturday, though?
Depends. Well, they go to like weird places. And a couple of them, you're like, you got to give us like weeks ahead.
Come to the shop. Tell them, there you go. Come to the Mr. Tubbs shop, dude. We'll do it in the fucking office.
Oh,
yeah. I can do that on Saturday, probably. Yeah. I got beer in the fridge and shit. It would have to be during the day, though. It couldn't be at night.
No, yeah.
It'd have to be a daytime job.
Well, they went to like the ferry convention. They go to like shit like that. I'm like, I'll get booted out of there immediately.
Not for me, dog. But I was telling Dubs, I'm trying to make that motherfucker studio when the people move out in the back. But the chick from Lewis asked me to go up.
Shannon.
Yeah, but I gotta I'm like, dude, it's so hard while I'm teaching.
Yeah.
I got till April, and then I'm done teaching on like the 11th, and then I go to fucking Belize on like the 13th.
Belize?
Yeah, going to Belize, baby. I got I wanted to like a
They got lizards down there.
dude, like a golf outing. I filled out a John, and I got like this private villa, private chef, all kinds of shit. You know what I mean?
Damn.
So yeah, it's that's what's up. So
Do you golf a lot? Or like whenever?
yeah, so I'm not good.
You got a set?
Yeah, and I'm breaking 100 all year. Last year, I'm breaking.
that good or
100.
bad?
Yeah, so like regular ass amateur golfer, if you break 100, you're part of like 75% or
The top 25%.
25% of people break 100 probably.
Oh, 100 strokes.
Yeah, like
'Cause what
do
what
less
you
than
get,
100.
Like 3 or 4 per hole.
So each hole,
I'm not doing the math on
is
this.
either a par 3, 4, or 5, right?
Okay.
Usually it's like a par 72 or anywhere. Some of the city courses would be like a 68, but like you have 72 shots to be par on
Okay.
18 holes, right?
Yeah.
If you shoot a 74, you're
So you're going like
if you shoot a
30
74,
over.
you're 2 over.
Got you.
So I'm like 100,
That's nice.
right?
You're cooking.
I had like a 88 once.
Especially with that knee.
Yeah,
get
well,
that
I'm
knee
worried about
fixed.
this
We're
year.
at
I'm gonna have to
80s.
do some rehab. But I had like 88 once, but I'm usually in like 95 area. I love playing because it's like
You just get fucked up.
dude, you light up a joint, you grab a couple beers. Even the course up the street from my house is 9 holes.
Yeah.
I'll go walk 9 holes with a joint. Fucking nobody's out there. I go like 1 o'clock if I get done early. Not a fucking soul. Just me
They have
out
a cart
there.
lady?
So that's
I
like
love a nice cart slot. I've heard about them.
weekend shit. You know, weekend
okay.
shit. Like when courses are busy, there's a car chick. You know, the little John up the street. You know. you
Speaking
just-
of golf courses, shout out Avery. He came out to Ellen.
oh yeah, another one. He's the man. So there you go.
We gotta
He
go.
works at a bowling golf course,
Dude, that place is crazy.
and he took me. I was lucky to fucking
that place
lucky
is
guy
sick, dude.
on like his maintenance guy outing. So it was like all the employees.
Yeah.
And which was cool because there was like the waitresses were like a bunch of hot chicks that got real sloppy too.
brother.
Yeah, they were bad as a motherfucker. They all got sloppy. It was
lived
fun.
2 blocks
It was
from
awesome.
there for
Yeah.
years. I had no idea it was that nice in there.
Yeah.
You drive by it, then I was like, what
Yeah,
the
it used to be called Tarsdale Country Club. And now it's the
Torresdale-
It's the Union
Union
League.
League at
So
Torresdale, yeah.
Union League, like CEO Comcast and shit's the fucking in the Union League. It's like a very prestigious
Yeah.
like.
I just had to go
group in
take a
Philadelphia.
chandelier down for that piece of shit.
Yeah, so-
Unbelievable.
Yeah, dude, there you go. They're the cheapest motherfuckers you ever met, bro.
Always.
That's how they hang on to it.
Because I went for Avery to look at these heaters and I'm troubleshooting them, like fucking checking continuity on the wires. And I just eavesdropping on the conversations with these
Yeah.
guys.
Crazy.
So funny. Just
No,
kills me.
It's funny. Like people they don't get it. And my whole life,
It's a lot of guys who used to beat their wives. You can tell whenever you're.
and they always had money.
Yeah.
Like they come from their head start was good. I always describe myself and my business like this, right? Like I was always a check away from the bottom, right? Like my water was shut off the day my son was born.
Yeah.
I was a check away. Like it could have been over fast. Now I've built a cushion away from the bottom. So
Not if Dalton keeps fucking buying trees for the goddamn dogs.
nonetheless,
We're finished.
I keep getting further and further away from the bottom. And that's how I look at it. Like I look at it as a cushion. Like I don't look at it as anything else. And if I started like doing heroin today, I got like 3 years before I like robbed all my cousins and I'm on the
Yeah.
app. Like I'm getting further away from the bottom. Like
I mean, that truck alone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You might be dead.
I got like 3 years
get
of like hard
shredded, though.
drugging.
Heroin tubs
Oh,
would be nice.
yeah. I
I'd
would
call
be
you
all-
Sink, dude. You'd get too tiny. I got Sink now, dude.
But dude, you got to get your cushion, right? And that's like what I built is that. And I would be, you end up fucking robbing everybody, sleeping on everybody's couch. You got like years of like first you're selling tools, then all of a
Yeah.
suden you run out of work, then you're selling trucks.
At one point,
and then,
my
like I'm
brother
on my
was-
way down.
yeah,
You know,
my brother was stealing display shoes at Foot Locker. He thought if he stole one, they would put out the other shoe for the display. I'm like, Chief, they're going to another size.
yeah, I know, dude.
You got 15 lefts. Dude, my brother Dave, God bless his heart.
That's awesome.
Fucking idiot.
But yeah, that's dude. Some people just they've never felt what it's like to be that close, and
Yeah.
and that's where they get that attitude, and that's why it'll burn people. It's fucked up. If me and you go right now to Home Depot, and if we stole $20,000 worth of shit, we're getting arrested today. Bailed out, whatever. I'm just saying.
I'm going in a gunfight.
Nonetheless,
Police.
if we just went quietly, we get arrested today. We got court dates. We got all this shit. It'll be a huge hassle. Yo, burn a small business like a contractor, and nobody can do nothing. Like, and you got money, and you're just like, yo, fuck you. I'm not paying you
Well, I got-
$700.
Yeah.
Nobody can do shit.
beat.
Nothing happens. What am I gonna? And a lot of times when contractors burn us, You can only
You're a
lean,
fucking piece of shit.
dude. You can only lean the house.
Yeah, you can only lean.
So
yeah.
some lady who don't
She
even
had nothing to
she
do
had
with
nothing to do with it. I'm gonna lean her fucking
Yeah,
house.
it's
You know
fucking
what I mean?
brutal.
Yeah, you can burn small businesses all day. That's what's fucked up, dude.
That's the lesson of the week.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I hate it.
Actually, lesson of the week, I'm going to show you guys how to wire a fucking 3-way switch in the air.
Yeah, hell
I'm going
yeah.
to explain that. It's easy.
Yeah, we got the whiteboard now and shit.
We got a whiteboard. We need to get an easel.
Dude.
God forbid we get laser pointers in here. I'll wear a fucking lab coat.
It's like the one thing you remember from second grade is what an easel is.
Yeah. You know how many times I've said easel? I've said on this podcast, I've said it like 9 times. One of my favorite words.
What word starts with E? Easel. It's like the one thing you fucking remember.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Where we
was
at,
so-
Dubs? I think I got to piss again.
55.
All right,
Go
okay.
piss. I'll hold it down.
All right. These fucking 24 ounces.
I know.
They're
I want to
through.
see the limp on this. Let's clock this day.
No, it's not bad. It
We're at the
feels,
plumber's combine.
So-
It's greased up right now.
I don't know how people live this way. Like, oh, I just take 2 pills every 4 hours.
I can't do it.
I don't want to live that life. So I fucking took
Give me a time release perk.
I took 1 perk, right? So I had 3 perks left because my dad raided my cabinet. But I got 10 when I got my wisdom teeth out. My dad grabbed a couple. I had 3 left. I took 1 perk, and that they come in waves, baby. And I only took a 5
Tubbs was
milligram
texting me
John
this week.
Yeah,
I felt like I was texting Future. He's like, just fitting to suck this dick. Hey, pipe down. It's Tuesday at 7:30.
yo, that perk dick, dude. You really want to fuck a bitch for real?
dude.
Yo. So, dude, they come in waves. I'm just like zoning out. The waves come, the waves
I gotta look
go.
back at the text.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do when you go to the bathroom. I'm gonna read this like it's a bedtime story.
But yo, bro, then 2 ibuprofen, then 4 hours later, I took 2 more ibuprofen. I was like, yo, this ain't for me, man. But it did make the swelling go down. It did work. You know what I
works.
mean? So we'll see.
Hey.
Let me go take this leak.
Go piss, dude. Watch. He's about to be good. Ah, yeah, a little hitch in your giddy up there. You look like you were. Once he gets over 3 miles an hour, dude. But he was texting me. What the fuck? I know if Tubbs texts me during the week, I know he's been sipping a bit, dude. And he was like, "Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick." It was fucking killing me, dude. Hold on, fucking brutal. Oh yeah, he's like, I have 3 left for my wisdom teeth. I can't wait to perk fuck Tiff. She's got an attitude though. She might not get blessed with this perk meat. I was like, are you fucking Future, dude? He's the fucking best. Danny, I literally, there was another person we saw last night. The PBR girls, if you guys aren't from Philly, Xfinity Live's it's basically a mall of bars, right? Like that's how you would describe it. And they have a bar, the PBR bar has a mechanical bull, and they always have 3 sluts. And the lineup last night was,
I mean,
it was a WAP,
horrible.
a black, I would say black chick from Jersey who hasn't gotten broken yet, and then a blonde chick who's over under on overdose 9 months out. Dude, it was I don't know. It's like the
If I had to guess, she was like a Russian import.
Yeah,
This is her.
I would say 2nd generation Polish. She was tiny though,
Yeah.
but I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. It's
She
fun
had
'cause
Somerton face.
she did have Somerton face, which I love Somerton, but they were like so miserable. I'm like, sweetheart, you're right there. Either be a stripper or don't.
Dude,
you know,
yawning,
it's
just like
dude,
really dead eyes.
killing me. That's why I was trying to get Jamie. I was like, I bet you $100 I'll get that bitch's number.
You went to the strip club?
No, we were at PBR.
Oh.
And we were like, those girls are almost strippers. They just won't take the next step. You know what I mean? It's
Yo,
like
and-
before I started stand up, you're writing in the gay notebook. You're like, just do it. You know?
Yeah.
Pull that meat out.
Yeah, it's
But these chicks are just like, well, the one girl, the chick in the middle was hot. The black chick was hot, but she wasn't going. She'd never cheeks out. She had way too big of the shorts on, the booty shorts. I'm like, babe, what are we doing? Killing me.
yeah, it's you're there. It sucks.
Take the
It's
next step.
Chauvinist, but like all that. But like,
Don't say that to me.
no, I'm just saying like,
That's what we're about.
yo, like you're there because you're hot, bro. Like you're there because you're a babe.
Be a slut.
Get that money,
Please.
Like be sexy. Get that money. Smile. Don't be a dick.
That
but
might be-
nothing's worse than some weird dude who's like, smile, hun. Like that's always weird. You know, I'll never be a
what's
creep.
What's worse
but
is the
you know
guys
what I mean?
who won't talk to them, stood in front of them, then do a lap, ride the bull, and then come back and think they're gonna be like, hey, Guess who's getting sucked tonight?
Yeah.
7-second ride.
My favorite person there was the bull operator, dude. He was hating life, dude. It was like 30 dudes, maybe.
He
three
got
You know how
that-
sick of that you are, and he got that
gets
job to see pussy.
to
yeah.
think he's gonna fuck chicks, and then you got a guy in a pink zip up who, first of all, if you're gonna do 3 rides, keep the fucking zip up off, Chief.
Yeah.
He kept taking it off and on, off and on. His boy, dude.
Gay activities, yeah.
Like I legitimately, I was telling them last night. I'm like, if I came home from like a boys' night and they're like, "What did you do?" I was like, "Ran the bull." I'd wake up with a Glock to my fucking temple from Zoe. Be like, "This is no good."
No, dude, there's just it's never.
There's shit I can't do. I can't.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like that. You sing "Happy Birthday" to me at a fucking restaurant. I'm pulling the strap out. I'm drilling a waitress. I can't take that level of. I don't know if it's embarrassment.
So
or
there's 2 Tiffany's. There's airport Tiff and then there's regular Tiff. And airport Tiff is that person, right? Like even when we were at the cooking class, they're like, "Oh yeah, who's come up here." They make you all participate and shit. Airport Tiff was sweating, bro, sweating out there. Yeah, it's like, yo, just roll the fucking pasta over the guitar, chill out.
Tiff will be good with Zoe here.
Oh, they have to be together, and they got to be a little lit.
Dude, speaking on the Patreon, we got to talk about the chorus text. On the Patreon.
All right.
Oh my God. Remind me. I will forget. We did an hour. God damn it. We did it. Dude, we love you guys for hanging out in the chat. We're going to go on the Patreon. I'm going to show you guys who is going to foster legit rodeo stuff. No, that's what I said. Who is going to take. No, dude, we were saying last night the rodeo's coming to Wells Fargo. We got to go. I would watch that.
Oh, real rodeo?
They fill that shit up with dirt. I'll go down there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I might
They're
buy cowboy boots.
And with the big guy won. I mean, they're gonna be a little extra amped up at the rodeo,
True,
dog.
yeah.
Like that's gonna be, what I mean? They're on their high horse, as they say, bro. They are definitely on the high horse right
They're
now.
tying knots, if you get what I'm saying.
They're living. They are living. I remember being in West Philly digging a hole, and Obama gets elected. And we're standing there, and a bunch of dudes holding shovels, and this car full of black ladies drove by, and they were like, "You can't tell us what to do anymore."
Put a fucking turn signal on you, dumb cunt.
But this is where we're at now, bro. This is the other way around. They're gonna go nuts.
The
Dude.
pendulum has swungeth back.
Yeah, and they feel
pissed.
like you can't tell them what to do anymore. I mean, they've had enough of a few things, and I'm sure we all know what they are.
God damn it! Tickets to PBR are pricey. I'm also like, who's bringing all the dirt into Wells Fargo? A lot of dirt.
Yeah.
But, dude, thank you guys for hanging out in the chat. Come chill on Patreon, dude. We're going to show you some stuff. We got the whiteboard out. Tubbs' knees feeling good.
Yeah.
Danny's feeling good. Patreon.com/fostercare, right? Yeah. Fucking, I hit it again.
Yeah.
Dinger out of the park.
Love you,
See you
dog.
on the fucking Patreon. Peace.